Yep, here we are. No, I'm not going to clap. I'm not going to yell. But it is time for the RX Comic Book Weekend Review. And this time I'm not going to start talking about how we can fix DC Comics. That is coming. I know a few people wanted my ideas on that. But we are going to talk about a few things before we get to the comic books that are comic book related. One thing that came out today, just to show you how great RX Comics is, I told about this web series, Heroes of the North. Okay? Heroes of the North is a live-action superhero series done in Canada. Yes, it's Canadian. You know, live-action superhero web series. They have their own artwork, and just to show you really how good RX was, I asked Aaron, hey, can you get me their comic book that's coming out? And lo and behold, Heroes of the North Omnibus came out. Yes, I got one. There's a few left of these. Pick them up, support. It's a hodgepodge of different artists. It's a fun read. It's a good series. Check it out. Okay, before we get to the comic books for this week, though, I do want to talk about our favorite company, DC. Not about how they could fix it, about what are they thinking. First up, see this wonderful artwork here?
Wait a second, that looks weird. What?
Yeah, it does look weird. You know why? This is artwork for something they're calling Smallville Season 11, Number 1.
Give me that, I can't read it.
That's right. They're doing a Smallville comic book.
No, but the series was so long on TV.
10-year series. Oh, no. We're going to do a comic book because we're desperate. I remember the days that Marvel was the gimmicky, comic book company and DC was good storytelling. Yeah, this is gimmicky. But wait. A few more to talk about. As you all know, DC's announced that Power Girl and Huntress will be showing up in a series called World's Finest. Us old people remember World's Finest as being this really cool anthology, different stories. It was like, Buck for like 100 pages. But it's not this Power Girl that we know or the Huntress we know. No, they're from the Earth 2. But guess what? It's not the Earth 2 that we know either. This is what they look like. No, this Power Girl is not as endowed as before, and there's no, quote, as someone told me today, a boob tube. Yes, this is the different Earth 2. And to show you that, here's the cover, or one of the potential covers for Earth 2 number 1. Okay, Earth 2, after Crisis, was the Justice Society of America, no Superman, no Batman, right? Okay, that kind of cool thing. Not anymore, folks. Here we go. Earth 2 has, there it is. Okay, that's enough for that. I'm done talking about that, so we're here to talk about comic books. Oh, I clapped. I'm sorry. Sue me. You're not going to get much. Alright, Independence, the alternates. Yay! Yeah, not too much in alternates this week. I mean, actually, I think I only picked up the one, apart from Heroes of the North. Star Trek, Legion of Superheroes. It's been fun. What can I say?
Blue woman on the cover.
Yes, a blue woman on the cover. Yes, Mad Montreal girl now realizes that her dad, Mad Montreal man, likes blue women. Yes, I know there's a joke in there, but we won't go into details. Okay, that's it for my alternates this week. There's a whole bunch of stuff that came out, some really nice hardcovers and whatnot. But like I said before, folks, I only have so much money, and I spend more than most, so I can't buy everything. So I'm sorry if I didn't talk about the alternates that you guys like. I know Tim mentioned a few. I peruse them. I pick them up when I want to. So, there are good alternates out there. Speaking of good stuff, not good, here we go. Marvel. Alright, Thunderbolts. Cancel it already. Okay, they're going nowhere with this series. Hey, the new Avengers and Avengers do a double tag team. Neither one was really spectacular. These are force of habit buys. Okay, interesting story. Artwork. Winter Soldier came out today. Oh, one of the few books from Marvel that I've been enjoying. The artwork is nice. It's well drawn. Yes, The Fearless. Coming to an end, though, soon. And that's it for basically the Marvels for this week. I'm not a big Marvel guy. Then again, I'm not much of a DC guy fan lately. But we're going to start off this week with Vertigo / DC because I have a tie. I couldn't pick one cover of the week. I picked two. Okay, for Vertigo, I went with Fables. because the creepiness of her eyes is just, it's such a great cover. It's also a good read. I do recommend they'll be doing a series called Ferris. Pick that up, so tell Aaron and Dawn, hey, I want that on my list. But my regular DC cover of the week, or the regular comic book cover of the week, you know, when you see this cover, it has to go to it. Batman got cover of the week. That is just one really cool cover. Cover of the week. Alright, shall we get to the rest of DC comic books? I don't know why, but let's get to it anyway. Blue Beetle, story's getting a little bit better, but still, it's Blue Beetle. Hey, Legion of Superheroes, lousy cover. The story wasn't bad.
She throwing up?
Something like that, okay? She's cool, okay? Alright. Well, if you like a crotch shot of Catwoman, go ahead and pick it up.
Again?
Yeah, I know. It's a great character. I know they're trying to be stylistic with the art, but it's losing me. Nightwing, it was an okay read. Nothing great. This continuity-wise, I mentioned the word again, DC Online. I will say one thing. If you guys remember reading Green Arrow last week, apart from having the Stormwatch reference, having the moon, the claw on the back, the DC comic books last week made a hint that they have to save the universe. So guess what? DC is doing the Marvel thing. They already know they have a way out if this doesn't sell, because they're going to keep on doing gimmickies, come up #1s, cancel, #1, cancel. So they do have a way out. They just haven't done it yet. Alright, Captain Atom. Interesting. That's a word I can find for this issue. Supergirl, I'm still enjoying it. Okay. DC presents Challenges of the Unknown. Interesting take on the series. Like the story, the art was okay. I wouldn't mind seeing more of this. It caught my attention. Okay. I don't know how people have said this is a good combination of story and art. But really, compared to what we used to know, crapola! Wonder, huh? Yeah, exactly. Is that a woman? It's strong like a man half the time. Oh, well, My Greatest Adventure, fun series, cool. If you like violence, gratuitous comic book violence, or just fun violence, Green Lantern Corps, yes! Continuously good. One of the things I didn't like this week, because they're doing a re-origin story, yada, 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 Red Hood and the Outlaws. Yes, here's a spoiler. They're talking about how Starfire met Red Hood for the first time, and she makes a reference to Nightwing, but for some reason she has amnesia and she can't remember his name. I'm going to give you a spoiler here. It's basically, she kind of goes to it right here. I just saw this, and I went, okay, here's DC trying to cover their butt because they know they got horrible continuity. I gotta just find the right page again. I'll be patient, I'm tired.
Why is everybody having amnesia? Why is everyone...
What? What'd you say?
Stupid.
Well, it's like clones.
I don't get it.
Clones and messing with time. It's so easy.
Clones, amnesia, and rewritten stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's like rewriting. But here we go. Here's the page. Okay. I have memories of him, happy memories. We spent days and nights together. But I can't remember his name. His name escapes me. So basically, Starfire has amnesia. Hey, yeah, Birds of Prey. Not their best issue, but it was still... It's Birds of Prey, really. Alright. Last DC comic book for the week, Den of Nations, the game spin-off. Interesting. I haven't gotten to the game yet. I keep on meaning to get to it, but I'm still playing a whole bunch of other computer games. We are big geeks after all. So that's pretty much it for the comic books. I do want to mention one out there. It's for people who like independent books, also for the younger crowd. If you read the Amulet series, you're going to like this one. I did a quick read on it tonight. Explorer.
It's a Pandorica. Looks like a Pandorica from Doctor Who.
That's Mad Montreal Girl. Obviously, she's in a good mood. I got this for Vancouver Wife, who's in there. Hey, Vancouver Wife. But I know Mad Montreal Girl's going to be reading this. So that's it for the comic books this week.
Pandorica.
Yeah, okay, Pandorica. Like I said, go to RX. They got tons of stuff. Pick up the Heroes of the North #1. I'm trying not to yell. I'm trying not to go too much clapping. It's a bit on the boring side for me because I'm supposed to be mad. But like I said, go to RX. Pick up the stuff. read comic books. They're good for you. Even the DC stuff, you know? Just think of it this way. If Starfire has amnesia, maybe the entire DC universe has amnesia for some unknown reason, which I'll get into sometime soon on my own channel. Just think of it that way, because the only way you can read DC comic books now if you're a real collector is to say, it's an Elseworld story. A very long one. Alright, for RX Comics, Mad Montreal Man, buy toys, buy comics, go to RX, that's it, simple as that. Good night, goodbye. Oh, and one last thing. Check in tomorrow on the RX page. There'll be a review of Acts of Valor. Yes, that movie that took 2 years filming real Navy SEALs. We're seeing it tonight, folks. So check the review out tomorrow. Mad Montreal, go behind the camera. Ah! Mad Montreal, man. Jack the Kirby Cat.
And Vancouver Way.
Yeah, that's it. Goodbye.